Welcome back, nerds! Today we are getting into the ultimate set of villains, the ones that would stop at nothing until the entire universe either falls at their feet or is completely wiped out, so let's get into it. Starting us off today, we have Annihilus. With a name like that, I mean, come on, the signs are neon. Annihilus, the insectoid warlord from the Negative Zone, is infamous in the Marvel Universe for coming way too close to destroying all of life. His most devastating campaign occurred during the Annihilation event, where he unleashed the Annihilation Wave, a massive insectoid army through a portal into the positive universe. This invasion razed worlds, decimated the Nova Corps, and left the cosmic landscape in ruins, threatening the very fabric of existence. Annihilus's ultimate goal was the total extinction of all life, driven by his obsession with immortality and his belief that only by eradicating all other beings could he ensure his own survival. He even managed to capture and weaponize Galactus, intending to use the cosmic entity's power to obliterate the universe. It was only through the combined efforts of cosmic heroes like Nova, the Silver Surfer, and the intervention of Galactus himself that Annihilus was ultimately defeated, narrowly averting universal annihilation. Coming in at number 9 is a character not really known as a villain, but she did have one of the most catastrophic crashouts the MCU has ever seen and caused a lot of pain, so I fear that she is making the list. Wanda Maximoff, known as the Scarlet Witch, is one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe, possessing reality-altering abilities fueled by chaos magic. Her immense power has repeatedly brought her to the brink of destroying the universe, and one time, she kind of did. During the House of M storyline, Wanda's grief and instability led her to reshape all of reality, creating an alternate world, and then, with a single phrase, "No more mutants," erasing the mutant gene from existence for nearly all mutants across the globe. This act permanently altered the fabric of reality and was so complex that even Doctor Strange warned that attempting to reverse it could unravel the entire universe. Wanda's manipulation of reality and the multiverse has threatened not just her own world, but all of existence, as her unchecked powers have the potential to cause multiversal incursions, collisions between universes that can result in mutual destruction. Her actions, often driven by trauma and loss, have made her both a feared and very tragic figure, teetering on the edge of annihilating the universe that she desperately wishes to protect. In spot 8 is Parallax. Parallax, one of the most horrifying villains in the DC universe, is the living embodiment of fear. He's so ugly and a major adversary of the Green Lantern Corps. Parallax nearly destroyed the universe during the 0-hour Crisis in Time storyline when it possessed Hal Jordan and drove him to madness after the destruction of Coast City. Seeking to undo his pain and loss, Parallax/Hal Jordan attempted to rewrite history by absorbing vast amounts of energy and remaking the universe according to his will. This catastrophic plan resulted in the near erasure of existence itself, with billions of lives lost and reality essentially unraveling until the combined efforts of DC's greatest heroes managed to stop him and restart the universe. Parallax's immense power, capable of manipulating reality, time, and instilling fear so profound it could collapse entire civilizations, places it among the most dangerous threats ever faced by the DC multiverse. Number 7. The Phoenix Force. The Phoenix Force is one of the most powerful and feared entities in the Marvel Universe, embodying both the creative spark that gave life to the cosmos and the potential to consume it entirely. Its most infamous act of near universal destruction occurred during the Dark Phoenix saga, when, bonded to Jean Grey, it was overwhelmed by its own hunger and destructive impulses. In this state, the Phoenix Force consumed the energy of an entire star, causing the star to go supernova and annihilate the planet Dabari and its billions of inhabitants, as well as threatening the stability of the surrounding star systems. The catastrophic event demonstrated that the Phoenix Force's capacity to destroy vast portions of the universe, and it required the intervention of the Shi'ar Empire and the sacrifice of Jean Grey to prevent further devastation. The Phoenix Force has repeatedly shown that when unchecked or bonded to a host that's unable to control its power, it possesses a threat not just to planets, but to the fabric of existence itself. Our number 6 is Doctor Doom. Victor Von Doom, or Doctor Doom, is one of Marvel's most complex villains, infamous for his genius-level intellect, mastery of both science and and sorcery, and relentless ambition. He somehow treads the line between hero and villain despite being a massive headache to whatever true superhero is the closest. On at least one occasion, Doom's actions have nearly led to the destruction of an entire universe. Driven by jealousy and an unwillingness to accept a version of himself that was better or more noble, Doom's pride pushed him to catastrophic extremes, and he destroyed a universe rather than let go of his ego and accept his own limitations. This act was emblematic of his character. His overwhelming need to prove his superiority, especially over his rival Reed Richards, often results in consequences that threaten not just Earth, but pretty much all of reality. Doom's willingness to wield cosmic power and manipulate reality itself has repeatedly brought the Marvel Universe to the brink of annihilation, cementing his legacy as one of the most dangerous beings in existence. So I'm super excited to see what universal chaos he causes on the big screen next year. And at the halfway point, taking spot number 5 from a galaxy far, far away, we have Palpatine. So some Star Wars in here just to switch it up. Somehow, Palpatine returned. Darth Sidious, Emperor Palpatine, take your pick, is one of the most dangerous and cunning villains in the Star Wars universe. A master of the dark side of the Force, Sidious orchestrated the fall of the Jedi Order and the rise of the Galactic Empire, manipulating galactic events from the shadows for pretty much decades. His ultimate ambition was nothing less than total domination, and at the height of his power, he came too close to destroying the universe. In Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, Sidious returns with a terrifying plan to unleash the Sith fleet and take over Rey's body, threatening to annihilate all resistance and plunge the galaxy into eternal darkness. His schemes nearly succeeded, and if not for the courage and sacrifice of the Jedi and their allies, he would have extinguished hope and freedom across the cosmos, remaking the universe in his own twisted image. In spot number 4, Galactus. I mean, this one is kinda tough because I think it was later revealed that Galactus didn't want to eat all the planets, but I mean, he did eat a bunch of planets. Galen, originally a mortal from the highly advanced planet Ta in a universe that existed before the current one, became the cosmic entity known as Galactus after surviving the destruction of his reality. As his universe collapsed, he merged with the sentience of the sixth cosmos, imbued with the power cosmic. Galactus's existence is defined by an insatiable hunger that compels him to consume entire planets, a process that has repeatedly brought him to the brink of destroying the universe itself. On several occasions, Galactus's actions and the scale of his hunger have posed existential threats to all life, such as when his consumption of worlds risked destabilizing the cosmic balance, or when beings like Annihilus attempted to use Galactus as a weapon to annihilate the universe. Despite his destructive nature, Galactus is not driven by malice, but by necessity, making him a unique figure, a cosmic force whose survival is intertwined with the cycle of creation and destruction that governs the Marvel cosmos. Entering the top 3, we have the Anti-Monitor. The Anti-Monitor is one of the most intimidating threats in the DC universe, infamous for nearly annihilating all existence during the Crisis on Infinite Earths. Born in the antimatter universe, he unleashed a devastating antimatter wave, or like blast, that swept across the multiverse, erasing countless universes and ending trillions in his quest to expand his own dark realm. As he absorbed the energies of destroyed worlds, his power grew, allowing him to manipulate reality, travel through time, and even attempt to prevent the creation of the positive matter multiverse itself. The Anti-Monitor's campaign of destruction was only halted by the combined efforts of heroes and cosmic entities, culminating in a final battle where he was ultimately defeated, but not before his actions resulted in the collapse of the original multiverse and the birth of a new singular universe. His near success in erasing all of reality cements his legacy as perhaps the greatest existential threat the DC cosmos has ever faced. Our runner-up is, of course, Darkseid. Even his name makes me mad. I always want to say Darkseid, but I know that it's Side. Darkseid, the tyrannical ruler of Apocalypse and one of the most powerful beings in the DC universe, has repeatedly come close to destroying the universe in his relentless pursuit of the anti-life equation, a cosmic formula that would allow him to eliminate all free will and subjugate every living being to his will. During the events of Final Crisis, Darkseid succeeded in unleashing the anti-life equation on Earth, corrupting humanity and warping reality itself, which caused space-time around the planet to collapse and threaten the very fabric of the universe. His actions nearly resulted in the total domination and destruction of all existence, requiring the combined efforts of the Justice League, the New Gods, and other cosmic entities to stop him. Darkseid's ambition and power make him not only a threat to Earth, but a danger to the entire universe, and his ultimate goal is to reshape all of creation in his own dark image. And finally, we end with Thanos. Thanos, one of Marvel's most dangerous villains, came really close to destroying the universe, and some stories he did, through his relentless quest for the Infinity Stones. Driven by the belief that wiping out half of all life would save the cosmos from overpopulation and eventual ruin, Thanos systematically collected all 6 Infinity Stones, each representing a fundamental aspect of existence: space, time, reality, power, mind, and soul. Once he assembled the Infinity Gauntlet, Thanos unleashed its combined power in an event known as the Snap, or the Blip to those that didn't see him snap, instantly erasing half of all living beings across the universe. The act not only caused unimaginable loss and chaos, but also demonstrated Thanos' willingness to reshape reality itself to achieve what he saw as balance. Recognizing that others might try and reverse his actions, Thanos later used the stone's own power to destroy them, nearly eliminating himself in the process and ensuring that no one could undo his devastation. His actions left the universe forever changed and underscored just how close he came to total annihilation on a cosmic scale. And there you have it. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye, nerds!